So what is up, guys? If you guys remember this truck, I did the whole suspension on this one and the hood wrap on this, the hood wrap and the roof wrap. So it is back for the floater. It's reading wrong on his gas gauge, and he preferably just wanted to get everything replaced. So here we go. We got the new assembly in. I got the truck risen up as high as I can because it is really lowered, and let's see if we can take it out. And it's nearly completely empty. Thanks to the owner. Man, thank you so much, because that makes my job 100 times easier. So let's get it. So before we do anything with electrical, anytime you change anything electrical, number one thing to do is remove the batteries. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. A spark and a fuel. That's all it takes, just a spark. So let's remove the battery. There we go. Battery disconnected. Better safe than sorry. It's time to remove the filler neck. Already did that. 3 7mm bolts. Oh, let's go under. So this right here, gas tank. We are under the car. So we need to remove these straps and lower the tank. We have one 15mm there and one 15mm there. And then that's it. We'll put some jacks under it. So there we go. One jack here, one jack there. Make sure you put like a piece of wood or something soft. You don't want the teeth of these going right into there. Now to take the 2 straps off and start lowering the tank. So there we are. We dropped the tank. It is a lot easier to drop the tank when it's empty. This thing weighs about 50-60 pounds when it's completely empty, which this one is. Thank God for the owner, you know? He cares about my safety. He cares about my easement. So a few things before you drop the tank. So you have to disconnect So here we are in front of the tank. So you have to disconnect a few hoses. You don't have to disconnect these 2. If this is a 2001 with 4.8 Silverado, you only have to disconnect the bottom one. But I just disconnected both of these because I thought this was on top of the tank, but it's not. So, and then you disconnect these 2 right here, over there. It's a lot easier when you have these. So now, here we are. So next, we're gonna disconnect these 3, and then we're gonna remove the pin, and then take out the whole fuel pump. We already removed the 2 connectors here and here. This one has a safety. Just gotta remember that. All right, let's get this out. All right, here we go. Just got all these 3s off. So with these, all you have to do is squeeze these little tabs right here. Squeeze them inwards like this, and you pull this at the same time and it'll pop out, but this will stay right here. So you have to put a little flathead and then push it upwards, these little clips, and the whole thing comes up, and then you push it right in there. This one in the middle, you have to squeeze the 2 tabs like this and then just pull. And then this one is the same way. See, this is what I was talking about, like this little tab right here will stay right there. So all you gotta do is squeeze, pull, and then the whole thing comes out. And you take this out, you have to put a flathead right in the back like this. Just careful, and then just slip it over that little lip, and then do it to the other side too, and then just slip it right in there. And that's it. Now time to take this off. To take this off is a ring. So this is gonna be twisted, and all you do is just grab like a one of these breaker bars or something, put it right here, and then just tap it. Make sure this is not in there, so you just bring it out and then tap it right here. Tap, 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 and this will twist, and this is how you take this out. Take it out through there. Bam. See, so this is the lock. You don't want to lose that. See, the whole thing comes out. So we got the new one, the old one, and you want to match it. Make sure They look all the same. Make sure all the points are the same. So that's 3, that's 4, that's good. Because some of these come with the new wire harness. That means I won't have to do it for this one. And you gotta remove this seal. Let's transfer it over here. So let's do that, and then we'll put it right back into the car. Here we go at the bottom, about to put the new one in. So first things first, floater always goes in first, and then you're gonna like twist it in there in a circular motion. So let's do it. I can't do it with one hand. There we go. We got the new one installed. Got the safety clip. Everything's in. We gotta make sure. Now, time to raise it and put the big straps back on. Let's do it. So there it is, guys. Tank is back up. This is the fucking tank with the straps. Put it in. We're about to set it down and then run it. See how it sounds. See how it looks. Almost forgot. Fuel filter too. Let's do it. Okay, so I tried to start it. After installing everything, it didn't work. And I should have seen this. So now, it did come with a new connector, but I said, fuck it. This connector it's the same as this one. It's fucking not. It is not the same fucking connector. So I had to drop the tank again, just a little bit. So we're gonna splice in the new connector into the truck. Cause it's the old connector in the truck is not compatible with the fuel pump. So we have to put a connector that is compatible with the fuel pump, and we have to cut and splice the original connector to make it work. So let's do this. So I wanted to explain, Precision did not make this easy. So they give you schematics and they tell you what ground and power is and everything. Once you do the connections and everything and you turn the key, the gas pump has no power. Why? Because the only one you're supposed to do that's correct on this one, on the schematics, is the purple one, which is for the leveling. Every other one is different, and you have to find out what power is, what ground is. Once you figure that out, everything is cake. But don't go through this. I would find the schematics on Google or like on YouTube, and then just find it from there. If not, with you can find it with some test leads. It'll be easier. I had to do that. So, but we got things figured it out. But come on, Precision. Come on, man. Lucky. So there she is. She's running. Finally, after putting in the connector, putting up the tank in, she is running. She turns on a lot faster now too. Look at that. Ooh. Nice, nice. So the schematics didn't work. I had to do my own schematic. And I guess there was a bunch of freaking problems with this kind of stuff, but next time, now I know. Precision, fuck you.